Okay, so here's what we got going on now. We've got the jackalope over here sitting next to one of the pieces of intel. We've got Marcus out here in the middle. Sonia up here at the front, probably going to get wailed on a little bit this turn. We've got a couple of the witchlings flanking her. One's over here, Samuel right behind Sonia, and then all the Silurids over here next to the outhouse. So I guess it's more like a workshop or something. It's a really, really big outhouse. Anyway.
This is the start of turn 3.
This is the beginning of turn 3. We're going to do initiative flip real fast. Got a 9. I will go first.
I am going to soulstone to reflip.
Okay, go ahead. Reflip. Ah, nicely played. All right. So, Adam, you will initiative first.
All right. I'm going to start this turn off hard. I'm going to activate Marcus, and they're going to companion.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'm going to go to the jackalope.
All right.
And he is going to charge Sonia.
I dare you.
With 7 inches.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
So now we flip. My combat is 4. Your defense is?
Defense is 4.
So I have an 8.
And I've got a 14.
14.
There's just not a whole lot I can cheat up with at this point, so
Yeah, I can't really. Well, I can equal you, but
that would at least give you a -2 to the flip.
which would still be +2 damage. So you know what? I'm a gambling man this turn.
All right.
So I am going to cheat with a 12.
All right. Sounds good.
So that would be just a straight flip. Because I'm beating you by 2, so it's no longer...
Yeah, so then the minus flip for being in the lower bracket will be canceled out by the plus flip for the charge. So go ahead, make you flip a doodle.
So it is weak, so it is 1 damage, but +2 for his charge, so that'll be 3 damage.
All right, 3 damage on Sonia. Okay, so this is why we have them laminated. You said 3 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage with the marker.
Okay, so there we go. Got 3, so now we have 7 left. Okay.
I'm activating Marcus now. I am using his 0 action, Wild Heart.
Okay, so
I'm going to flip to attempt to cast the spell.
that is 5 of masks. What did you need?
I needed a 4, but I'm going to cheat
Okay.
with the 5 of tome, so I get 2 effects.
Okay, cool.
I am going to shift for Eagle and Bear.
Okay.
No, wait. Bear and Hare.
Okay, so what does that do for you?
I gain +2 damage on my melee strikes, and I replace my walk with my charge, and I ignore intervening models and terrain while moving.
Okay, cool. So
that was
go ahead and do
1/0 action. I am going to move 8 inches.
Which is his charge move, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to just charge.
Okay.
But I ignore.
Yeah. Okay. All up in Sonia's face now.
Okay, so that I have 1 more 0 action after this, but this is the melee strike.
Okay.
My melee ability is 6 with a tome.
Okay. My defense is 4. That's obviously a lose for me unless I cheat, which... I think I might need to mitigate this a bit. Okay, so I'm going to cheat up to a 12 here to try and mitigate some of this damage.
So I am beating you by 3. Is that right? So I have a 6 and you're a 4 defense.
That would be, you're beating me by 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be a negative flip. So it is just a normal flip.
Because you're charging
Oh,
Black Joker.
no damage.
That's unfortunate. So I got my wish.
And I'm going to use my last 0 action to stare down.
Okay.
Enemy beasts
What does that do?
in my line of sight get a negative on all duels.
Okay. I'm going to activate Sonia, and she is going to attack Marcus with the Runed Blade. So it's time for a flip.
My defense is 5.
And my attack is 5. So we're at an even. So got an 8 of tomes here. I'm beating you by 6 at the moment. So care you to cheat.
So we're at an even, right?
It's an even flip right now. If you bring it up any, it'll be at a negative flip. Or you could potentially win if you cheat up high enough.
I am going to cheat also with an 8.
So I'm at a -2 flip now. Yeah?
Yes. And I am going to Soulstone
Okay.
to flip an extra card,
Okay.
which is an additional 8.
That's pretty nasty.
So that is 16 plus 5, which is 21.
Okay, so I think I may go ahead and just answer in kind here. I'm gonna pay 1, flip an extra. It's a 9. So I beat you by 1.
Beating me by 1.
So I'm at a -1 to the flip right now. Okay, so -1 to the flip. That is a weak damage.
Which is how much?
That would be, I believe it's 2 damage. So brings him up to 4 damage taken out of his 10 total, I believe, yes?
Yes.
And then she's going to make a second attack with Rune Blade. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you win. Are you cheating at all?
I am going to Soulstone again.
Okay. So that's a 10 plus
So 15.
15. So I'm sitting at an 11 right now. So I need to increase by 4 at least to win the match here. So I'm going to cheat up to a 12. So that's going to bring me into the -1 flip territory because I am at a 18 right now, and you are sitting at a 16?
15.
15. So I'm only beating you by 3. So it's a -1 flip. So we got a weak again. So another 2 damage. All right, so you got 4 damage left. I am going to use my spell ability this turn. I've got a +1 casting expert, so I get to. Okay, so for my spell that I get to cast for free, that's a 1. I'm going to do Violation of Magic. It's got a casting cost of 17 and a tome. So I need to. This is against your willpower, by the way.
Okay.
So here we go.
My willpower is 6.
Blam. No dice for me there, but I guess, do you need to, are you going
So I'm
to
at a
cheat at all?
16. What the hell, I always forget to use them, so I'm going to Soulstone, since it is my caster. So I am up to 21.
21.
To resist.
Okay, I'm sitting at a 16. I need to get to a 17, and I need a tome to make this pop off, but I also need to beat your thing. Okay, so I'm going to choose to cheat with the red joker. I'm going to choose the tome value, which will bring me up to a 21. You said you have...
Yeah, I have a 21.
You have a 21 currently, so that would be at a -2 flip on the damage. Actually, no, I don't... I win on a tie, right? And it... Yeah?
Yeah, you hit me on a tie.
Okay.
It goes off.
Okay, so I don't even need to do anything because there's no damage. It's calculated... It's not calculated based on a flip.
Okay.
So the damage is 1 damage +1 for each... +1 wound for each CA over 5. You are a CA 7, yes?
What's CA?
Your casting ability?
Mine. Yeah, it is.
So 3 damage to you.
3 damage. See, Marcus is down to 1.
So, alright. And lastly, I'm going to take a 0 action now. So my 0 action is Inferno. No resist. casting cost of 14, so I need to get a 7. No suits of any kind, and everything within 3 inches of me takes 3 damage.
Friendly and enemy?
Yes. So that might do some damage to my my dudes there too, if it goes off. So I guess we don't need to check now. We'll check after it goes off. So here we go. Ready, set, 7 or better. Blammo. So everything within 3 inches of her takes 3 points of damage.
Which will kill Marcus and the jackalope.
Yep. And because they're killed simultaneously, the jackalope doesn't get to pop out of his body currently.
Yes.
Normally he can regenerate out of
Any
freshly fallen enemy, but he was killed in the same strike. So within 3 inches, not within 3 inches. So that's 3 to this guy and 3 to this guy. Okay.
Alright, I'm activating the Silurids. They're going to pack again. This front one is going to activate. He is going to attempt to leap.
Okay.
So he needs a 7. Which he does not
Fails
get.
with a 2. Will you be cheating?
I will not be cheating.
Okay, so he does not get to do that. So he's still got his 2 other actions.
1-0 action. He is going to move around to here.
Okay.
With a 1 action, he is going to use another 1 action to destroy one of my
Okay,
evidences.
so that's another VP for you.
And he is going to use his 0 action to grant himself cover.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
This next Silurid is going to activate.
Okay.
He is going to walk 5.
Okay.
And then attempt a leap. I need a 7.
A 3. Are you
Does
cheating?
not make it. I need to get one of these off. He is going to cheat.
Okay.
With a 9, unfortunately.
Cheats up to a 9, and
So he is leaping 9 inches. No, wait. Yes, 9 inches.
where will he be leaping to? Okay. So he's leaping into melee range with the Witchling.
And that was 1 action and 1 0.
Yep.
So he is now going to make a Talon strike.
Okay.
Versus him.
So this is my defense.
Yes, my combat is 5.
My defense is 5.
So
I get a 10. So I am at 15.
so I would need a 10.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm just going to let that fail.
Okay.
And he is going to use his 0 action. Does he have Gunfighter?
Which one?
Samuel?
Samuel? I don't believe he does.
Okay. The Silurid is going to use his last 0 action, Self-Preservation.
Okay, so he gets to move.
6 inches.
Okay. What is his melee range?
2 inches.
2 inches, okay. Fair enough.
He's probably going to be out. And this last Silurid is going to move.
Okay.
He's going to move 5
Okay.
and attempt a leap, which succeeds.
All right, succeeded with a 9.
So it's. Did he walk? Yeah, he walked.
Yep.
He's going to use an action to destroy this.
Okay.
And then he is going to use a 0 action to grant himself cover.
Okay.
And they're all out of range at the end of this control phase, or at the end of the turn. They will probably all take 1 damage.
Okay. I'm going to activate this Witchling here. It's going to move into base to base with this. Then it will be removed for my second action. So that is 1 VP for me. Then I'm going to activate this Witchling here, who will move, let's see, basically just moving down the stairs. I don't think I'm gonna quite make it. I think I'll be like there. So then, all right, just gonna, I don't know if I should just move into, what is this counting as? Is this like?
I'm just gonna say you can walk up it without terrain, but they would count as like climbing if you went over the side.
Okay, I'm just gonna move around here, and I'll be in base to base next round.
Okay.
Okay, and then the witchling over here is going to make a double move.
He already went.
Oh, he already went. That's right. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, because he removed the thing. So Samuel is gonna go first. He's going to move right on over here, and then he is going to. Now, if I use the rapid fire, well, I can't now because I moved. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna fire my pistol at the close guy here.
Okay.
And so we gotta
make a 5
flip here. So that's a 6. So I'm one ahead of you. That's lame. Let's see if I can cheat that a little bit here. Cheat with a 3.
And what'll that make you?
That'll make it -2 to the flip.
Okay.
So
Oh, wait.
You would have had to cheat first, sorry.
Oh.
Because you're defending. Do you want
to... Nah.
Okay, so I draw 3.
His bottom damage is 2.
Yeah. So that's weak, severe. So I get the weak damage on that one, which is 2.
And that is the Siluriid with...
Oh, no, it's 3. It's 3 damage for his weak.
Oh, that other one's his melee.
Yeah. Okay.
So this Siluriid has 3 damage on him.
Okay. And then...
He's got a 0 action left.
That's right. He does have a 0 action, which is not Sonia's card. Totally should have used that. Forgot about flaming bullets. Okay, let's activate the Witchling now. And I am going to charge. He's got a charge move of 6. And he's going to charge the Siluriid right here. And he will attempt to whack on him a little bit. So this is going to be just normal versus your defense. There we go.
5.
Okay, and my attack is a 6, so I'm beating you by 1 right now. Care to cheat?
It's the last thing to activate.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat with a 9.
Okay, I cannot cheat up any more than that, so it does not work. He will... Do they have spells?
Oh, yes.
Okay, they're going to take a 0. He's going to take a 0 action to make you -1 flip on spells.
Okay.
That is the end of my activation. All right, flip for initiative. Turn 4. I think you're going.
Yep.
You're first.
I'm going first.
You know what you're doing already?
Yeah. Alright, the Silurids are out of 6 inches of each other, so they took a damage at the end of last turn, and they cannot activate Pack. So I'm just going to activate this Siluriid, and he's going to charge Samuel.
Okay. Do it to it. I think you might be in range. Okay.
Alright, so we'll start out my combat. I'm attacking with Talons on the charge, which is a 4.
Okay.
That's a 5.
I am defense 4, so I believe you win the flip. Okay, I'm not gonna cheat. So
what am I beating you by?
You're beating me by 5 right now.
So it would just be a straight flip.
No, 5 is a minus flip. Oh yeah, it's a straight flip then. Oh.
Severe. So that is 4 damage.
Okay. You got me. Trying to do with left hand. So uncoordinated.
Alright, and because I damaged you with that, I am going to use a 0 action Blood Frenzy to make a Teeth Strike attack.
Okay.
So my combat with this is actually a 4, so it's a little bit less.
Okay. So there we go.
So what is your defense?
My defense is 4, so I'm at a 17.
17.
I'm not going to cheat.
So I would have to cheat with a 13 to even hit you.
Yes.
Which I can't do. Okay.
Okay.
And then I have one more 0 action left. I can't leap.
Self-preservation?
I can self-preservation, but I am not going to. So I'm going
Okay.
to pass his last 0 action.
Okay, so this witchling is going to activate. He is going to use 1 action to remove this. So I get my 2 VP for removing 2 of them. And then he is going to attempt to shoot at this silhouette over here. He has a range of 10 inches, so we are within 10 inches. Good.
And that silhouette has cover for a chameleon.
Okay, so...
No, wait, he does not, because that was last turn.
Okay, cool. So his shooting ability is a 4.
My defense is a 5.
Okay. Oh, sad face. Alright, well then he misses with that, and that is the end of his activation.
Okay. I'm starting with that silhouette, and he is just going to start off by making a talon attack.
Okay.
So, combat of 5. So there's a 14.
Nope. Let's see what we got here in the old hand-a-majig.
Alright, so I'm going to activate these guys first.
Which one are you? You are this one. You do not have any damage yet. Okay, so I'm going to cheat up to this 8 to mitigate some of the damage. Hopefully we'll still get a negative flip.
Alright, so he's at 6 against defense.
So it's going to be a moderate. So you got rid of the severe.
That's good.
So a moderate is 3 damage.
Okay. So 3 damage on Yon Witchling. Okay. So what's next?
I'm going to use his 0 action to immediately make a tooth strike.
Okay.
So that is a 9 plus 4.
Wow, just cannot seem to catch a break with that guy. So you know what? We'll cheat on up to an 11 there. So I'll block that.
Which will bring your total forward.
That'll bring me up to a 16.
A 16.
He just missed 3 times on that.
So I'm going to cheat.
Yeah, he moved
With a
up.
12. Okay, so you'll hit me at a -1 flip.
Which is another moderate.
Okay.
For 4 damage with the teeth.
Okay, so that kills him, but he blows up.
He has 15 right now.
So his super blowing up dealie here is
Yeah, currently 13.
where is that thing? Immolating Demise. When this model is killed, you take 2 damage. So he's at 3 damage now, and the Witchling is removed.
So that was 1 action and 1 0.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to leap with him.
Okay. Failure.
A 5, which will fail.
But you can cheat up to, you need a 7.
I'm going to live dangerously since I'm already on the fences in this game.
Okay.
So I'm going to cheat it with a 9 to succeed.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and what is his final action?
He's going to final attack with a Talon Strike. Or no, Talon Strike.
Okay.
So combat of 5. So 16.
Okay, my defense is a 4, so you still beat me by 2.
Are you gonna cheat?
And I am not going to cheat.
So PNS 15.
At a what, negative flip?
Yes, damage is at a negative flip for Samuel. So
Which is a weak.
okay, so how many damage is the weak? On the
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, on Samuel
So
is 1, 2. Okay.
And that is his activation.
Okay. All right. So, has he gone yet?
No.
Okay. All right. Samuel, I think he's going to activate next, and he will. Okay, you can't shoot while he's in close combat, I don't believe. So.
You can attempt to leave combat, but I would get a disengaging strike.
Which would essentially just potentially keep me
you
in combat.
Yes.
what is the opposed check on leaving
It's
combat?
me attacking you.
Okay, but does it do damage?
No.
Okay. So it'd be just my defense versus your attack.
Yes.
No, he doesn't actually have acrobatic. So he can't. Yeah, perfect balance.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
So he can't actually.
So 5 plus 7 is 12, and what's your defense? Is
4 is 17.
5.
12 versus 17.
So he can get
I am not going to cheat.
Okay, so I get to leave.
He's going to cast.
And they have a 2-inch reach.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he feeded. He cast Abuse.
Okay, so he's outside of it. Oh, let's turn around here.
Gladiator.
Okay. And I'm going to shoot at this Accelerate right here.
Okay.
After I do my 0 action to make him have flaming bullets.
Do you have to cast that, or is it
Yeah, that's a good point. I do have to cast that to make that happen. That's a 14 on his casting cost of 5, so I need a 9 or better. 8.
9.
Jerk face.
He's got plenty of move.
Nope, no cheating. No cheating for me. Alright, so he just makes a normal shot. So this is
defensive 5
versus combat of 6. So you get to shoot first.
Here, put this. Is that like a string or something?
combat of 6.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm at a 10 right now. You are at a
8.
I want
an
him
8.
to be in
So I'm going to cheat up to make it a 10.
So it's flat.
It's
Yeah.
a -2.
Okay, so I'm going to cheat up and just get a minus flip here. So it's a moderate. Either way you do it.
Okay, so how much damage?
For him, that is 4 damage.
And that is a dead Silurid.
Okay. So I'll remove the sword.
Okay.
Alright, so
That's
that is
his activation.
the end of his activation.
I'm going to activate my last Silurid. He's going to attempt to leap.
Do it up.
Have not succeeded
You succeeded once.
in a long time.
Yeah, it happens
And
sometimes.
I cannot cheat that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not too worried.
What will he be doing?
He,
So he's defense 12, the gladiator.
he needs to get within range of that other Silurid. He's going to double walk.
Okay.
He's going to walk 5 up to the ladder.
Okay. Then 2 up.
So I'll just measure 3 away from there.
Okay. Cool.
And then he's going to self-preservation be grant cover.
Okay. All right. So Sonia is about to activate. She has a walk move of 4 inches, which will make this away.
Oh, he needs to take bigger damage from Abuse.
And then I am going to attempt to. Actually, let's do confiscated lore. I'm going to use soul token. Not soul token. Soul
That's 11.
stone. It means that I automatically get a tome to my casting value. So as long as I get the number right, then I will make this happen here. We're going to use Flame Burst, which is a range 10 against this Silurid over here. So easily within range here. So now my casting value is a 7. I need to hit a 14. So I need 7 at least.
And I defend with willpower.
You defend with defense.
Okay. I have
Okay.
5.
Literally the same
exact
card. So I beat you by 2. You get to cheat first.
I can't.
Okay, I will not cheat. So that is, I'm at a -1 flip right now. So blammo, get a weak damage. So that is 2 damage to you. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I have my another single action And I believe that is it. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and attack the same Silverid again. So 7 versus a 10.
So a 15.
Yep. Versus a 14. I'm going to use a Soul Stone to add a card to the flip.
Oh.
That meets it. It's a 15. So.
Okay, so it's a double negative.
So it's a -2. That's a weak. So that's another 2 damage for you, I believe. Yep.
Okay, and he's going to probably die this closing phase.
Yep. It's true. It's true fact. All right. So then, lastly, let's go ahead and activate this Witchling over here. What was the rule about hopping down?
It's 2 inches. Or no, if you're climbing down, it's double movement. So it'd be 4 inches to get down.
Yeah. I think I'm going to just double move right over here onto the step here. Essentially, right there. Okay, and that's the end of his activation.
And the end of the turn.
End of the turn.
Oh wait, that beast died. So do you mind if I bring in the jackalope?
That's fine. So the beast up here died. So he's bringing in the jackalope. It pops out of its corpse. So here we are for the initiative flip. This is the beginning of turn 5. So I got a 5, and I've got a 7. So you get to choose.
I'm going to activate first.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna activate the jackalope and charge. Samuel.
Okay. So just directly.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. So the jackalope is charging.
And I am going to flip a 3.
Don't worry. I got a 2.
My combat is 4. Your defense is 4.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cheat up to. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna cheat with a 7.
Okay, I am going to also cheat with a 7.
Okay, so -2 to the flip for you.
-1 for charging.
Oh, right, for charging. So draw 2, lowest. You get weak damage.
But it will be 3 damage because I charged you. So I believe that will
Okay,
kill him.
so he's dead. Kaboom.
And then he is going to use a 0 action to attempt to leap.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nope.
What does he need? He needs a 10 of masks, so I need at least a 6 of masks, which I am not going to waste.
Okay, so Sonia is going to activate, and she is going to take her first action to move right on up here. And then she's going to use her free spell action to do a flame burst against the Silverid over here. So,
Defense 5.
okay, versus a 7. So that's an 8. My total is currently a 15. Will you be cheating?
I will.
Okay.
I'm going to cheat it up to a 15.
Okay, I will cheat back with a 10 tones.
Okay.
Okay, alright, so it goes off but at a -1 to the flip because I'm only beating you by 2. So that is still moderate.
So if that's 2 damage, he's dead.
Yes. It is 3 damage and it's 2 blasts. So I don't think I can make it over there. Negative. Okay.
And I'm going to use that trigger for no other reason than to do it to push him into base contact when he dies.
Okay. It's a good call. Good call. All right. I am going to.
I've got to get the bunny to win this game.
I'm going to do the same flame burst ability a second time on the jackalope.
My defense is 7 now.
Okay. So 3. Will you cheat?
Is this your last spell?
My last action, but not my. I have a 0 action left.
Oh, you have a 0
I
action.
do have a 0 action. I've moved and I've spelled once, which is my free casting expert ability.
I'm gonna go ahead and cheat with an 11.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat up to an 11 as well with tomes. So it goes off successfully
Double negative.
and beats
Do you
you.
do at least 2 damage?
I do at least 2 damage.
Okay, and that will kill the bunny.
And there's nothing else for it to pop up out of.
Kill the rabbit.
With the last bit of my turn, I'm going to move 4 to get in base to base with this and use the last action to remove it.
Okay. And I believe that is game. Everything I have is destroyed.
Okay, so let's add up our VP here. So let's consult the book. This is
I got one of my schemes, so I got 2 VP for killing the Watcher.
okay. All right, and let's see here. Where is? Here's the schemes. Okay, so you got the 2 for that. Your other one was to be in my
Deployment.
my deployment zone. So
Which I do not have.
there's nobody in the deployment zone at the end of the game. My schemes were one of them was holdout, which means that I can't have any enemy models in my deployment zone. So I get that one. But eye for an eye, I failed on because I needed to be within 1 model number of what you had left on the board. So
Okay.
I killed you outright, so I don't get any VP for that. So we get that, and then back to the other ones here. Treasure hunt. Where is it? Destroy the evidence. Or all 3. Okay, so you got 2 of mine. You destroyed 2 of mine, so that's 2 VP plus the 2 VP from your scheme. I got 4 VP for removing all of the markers, and then 1 VP here. So I'm at 5 VP.
Okay.
So I think I win by 1.
And I'm tabled, so
And you're
whatever
tabled.
that counts as, we're
I
not
don't
sure
know if that
yet.
necessarily means that I win, but I have more VP at the moment. So that's it. Good game, man. Handshake.